Hi, my name is Gianna Nobleza, and in this video, I'll be talking about how teaching style affects the teaching of social and emotional learning. A role in your teaching and modeling of SEL. Let's look at a constructivist teaching style first to see how it affects the teaching of SEL. Let's say that you believe strongly that students learn through their past experiences and by doing. This is a constructivism approach. Your classroom centers on exploring new information through active participation and collaboration with other students, along with asking questions. You see yourself as a facilitator of learning by guiding the learning process. So let's say that you're teaching a new unit on short stories, and you decide to put your students in small groups so each group can read and then investigate a short story. And then they can start talking about the elements that make up that short story. Your goal at the end of this activity is that the groups will then share their information with the class, and together you will be able to create a structure of short stories, thereby teaching story structure. This learning activity is aligned to SEL since students have the opportunity to work collaboratively, to work on communication skills, and to problem solve together, which is all relationship skills from the CASTLE framework. Students also are developing social awareness by taking others' perspectives and identifying social norms of group work. Students are also working on self-awareness and self-management as they navigate their role in the group setting and advocate for themselves, along with managing their emotions. Finally, students are using their responsible decision-making skills by anticipating and evaluating consequences when in a group dynamic. Notice in this scenario, the teacher's teaching style is very conducive to SEL. By creating an activity that is most natural for the teacher, that teacher is then developing all 5 CASTLE competencies. The teacher can now explicitly tell students some of the SEL skills that they're working on during this activity, and the teacher can be cognizant of issues and helping students to resolve those issues amongst themselves when they're in their groups. If your teaching style falls more along the lines of lecturing, individual work, and testing, you may have to do more work to incorporate SEL. While these teaching activities can also be beneficial, you should begin reflecting on ways you can make your lessons more SEL aligned by incorporating more opportunities for students to use an inquiry-based approach. You can learn more about SEL by subscribing to this channel and clicking on to the Seltrove website.